north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's a daytime custom league battle between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Now at the plate is Gene Segura, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first. In time, one away. So one out and nobody. Aboard, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First delivery to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. JT Realmuto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, George.
Here's the pitch.
Springer.
Fooled him with that. That one as he's way out in front. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gregorius is there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Marcus Simeon. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Taking off is Springer. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so...
We'll leave it right there as he's... Now to the plate, here is Rhys Hoskins. They'll lead it off against Steven Matz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
At the plate, Brad Miller. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And he's safe. Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up, Lourdes Gurriel.
Third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
And that's taken for a cold strike two. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit down the third baseline by a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch on the way. Pitch popped up. Simeon waits on it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Steven.
In now, Steven Matz.
Matt.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Matz on third. Simeon at second with 2 gone. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, that's it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's the ball.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rendell Grichuk will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. So the next to bat will be Brad Miller, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Softly hit toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Too high.
Hanging changeup laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Running now is McCutchen.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. 1 out, base is empty. And the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Here's the 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. To the plate now, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's back standing. Set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here now is Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Scott Kingery will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home. Hazley on at first. Nobody out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's running. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. On attempt misses. The throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Archie Bradley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
So he got him swinging. Teoscar Hernandez is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Up next, Lourdes Gurriel. Over 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. To short. The throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Bryce Harper now. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone!
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
At the plate now, Brad Miller. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Last half of the seventh here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Grichuk.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So next to hit is Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Helpful.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. Joe Pennant will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
Pennant.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And he takes strike two.
I got the count 0-2.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Tyler Chatwood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Grounded foul. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now here is Didi Gregorius. He struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 so far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McGuire gathers, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next to dig in, Adam Hazley. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Market.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura, and quickly there are 2 away. Now the bat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Hazley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Alec Bohm will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Slow roller down the third baseline. On the first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Now into the box, JT Realmuto grounded out in his last at-bat. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to get that first win in the season out of the way, especially when you weren't able to pull it off on opening day. Monkeys off their back now. Let's see if they get on a roll.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Matz gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show.
Oh my gosh, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot